Welcome back to the second part of the Nyan Neko Iceberg. Looking at the kawaii layers to come. Oh wow, I don't even know where to start with any of these. Except you don't count. If you haven't watched the first part, you should go do. Very subtle plug, by the way. For some additional context. Or don't. As long as you have a surface level understanding of most of the Nyan Neko cinematic universe, you should be fine. Well, let's just go ahead and continue where we left off. Dima updated the Iceberg after I downloaded it, so I missed this entry that I'll cover real quick. Cursor Tomonachis. On the Nyan Neko Sugar Girls website, ran by the one and only Nyan Neko Forever, you can download cursor Tomonachis, being Nyan Neko Sugar Girl related cursors, of course.
6 of them exist.
Neko-su, which we'll get to later, but it's the guy from the COVID-19 PSA. Raku-chan, koneko-chan, hitoshi-san, and bokudashi-san. Yes, I'm calling him that now because everyone else does, except for that one specific instance of him being called bokudashi-kun. And desu-chan. They all work, and I even use the Neko-su one. I haven't mentioned this on my channel yet, but for every video I take one souvenir. For Breaking Bad, it's the Family Guy cutaway gag that I'm building onto. For the Lunchables video, it's my Lunchables conspiracy wall. And for this is my cursor. Yes, I'm equipping this for as long as I live. Anyways, the cursors are all very cool and have their own lore to it. Layer 5. Layer 5 is where stuff went from kinda obscure to, I failed to, research the first entry. That isn't a joke, guys. Neko-su's Internet Cafe. Like I said 2 seconds ago, I don't really know what this is, so I'm just mostly going to read off the wiki. Neko-su's Internet Cafe is a spin-off to Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, how unexpected, and is created by Nyan Neko Forever. Please, get used to that name. We talk about them 7 more times or so. I forgot to mention this, but right now I'm talking about Neko-su Cursor Tomodachi. The spin-off stars Neko-su, the mascot for Nyan Neko Forever, who is based off of the cursor from the COVID-19 PSA informational video, and has his own cursor. There's also evil Neko-su, who's called Anti-Neko-su, and likes to appear mid-announcement and messes with Neko-su. In Neko-su's Internet Cafe itself, there's also Gato, a maid who works in the cafe, and is Neko-su's niece, as well as Yoshi, an employee at the cafe. But is it? What do I mean? Well, I looked hard to find any evidence for this even existing. Googling Neko-su's Internet Cafe doesn't yield any results aside from a Genshin Impact theory. Hey, looking back and Googling Neko-su's Internet Cafe for images to put, I've come to the realization that I just put in the wrong name. It's called Neko-su Internet Cafe. And upon Googling that in, I get hentai results. Yay. There's also, what I'm assuming, is a link to a wiki about episode 2 of another anime. But I found a smoking gun. Remember the timeline I mentioned earlier in the Nyan Neko Sugar Girl
Website.
Apparently, Neko-su has his own realm there. It has 4 total works in it, but I'm also 99% sure they don't exist. Or at least not yet. Neko-su's Internet Cafe is a concept, with this art associated with it being the characters. They run an internet cafe, how unexpected. Also, apparently Neko-su's God? Yeah, this is such a headache to wrap my head around. Neko-su in the Shattered Dimensions is another concept, being Neko-su watching over raku-chan and her gang on their grand adventure. Wait, did I say that already? Don't matter no more. But raku-chan's death caused a shatter in the timelines, being the reason for all the fanworks being wildly different. Got it? I don't, but it says here that Neko-su's gang, except you, are meant to keep the universe in balance. But something caused the dimensions to shatter, most likely being raku-chan's death. And the alternate universe Nyan Neko Sugar Girl characters needed to help restore balance in the universe. Anyways, have you heard about a small indie game called Super Smash Bros? Well, a Nyan Neko Sugar Girl version, yep! Nyan Neko Royale is connected to Nekosu in the Shadow Dimensions, being 3D Super Smash Bros. With Nyan Neko characters and fan characters. It's not out yet, but hopefully it comes out eventually. There's also Nyan Neko Royale Part 2, which I have no idea what that is. Is there a DLC for a game that isn't even out yet? Okay, we're finally done. I think. I'm not sure. This is so complicated already. Vetsama is a Miko. What on earth is a Miko? Oh, it's a shrine maiden. I'm not explaining why it's a touchy subject for me. Anyways, in episode 9, Vetsama says it's shrining time and proceeded to do a super cool transformation. God grave, she's naked! And proceeds to wear the specific robe thing, as she is a shrine maiden. Now, what on earth is a shrine maiden in Miko? I'm gonna have to talk about the history of religion in Japan now. In 1000 BC, or BCE if you're John Science, Shintoism was created, a religion that mostly focuses on nature being inherently holy. Kami are the gods / natural forces. There's also about 8 million Kami, which also represents infinite Kami. The afterlife, instead of being good or bad, is on a spectrum. I'm not going further in depth because this is not Nyan Neko Sugar Girls are talking about, but Jinja shrines are the places where people worship Kami and have Mikos assisting the priests in rituals, but mostly performing the Kagura dance. Mikos are usually unmarried and are usually the daughters of the priests. Anyways, they typically wear an outfit similar to this, and we can see Vetsama wearing that, and hitoshi-san referring to her as Shrine Maiden. She does have the power of God on her side as well, as she casts a spell on raku-chan, fixing her temporarily, which is also part of the anime trope of Mikos. This also means that her vet clinic is also a shrine? Multitasking, I guess, but it's not too related. Could be worse though. It could be Pete's Peaks and abortion. Raku-chan's birthday is on April 1st. Scanning through soap opera's DeviantArt, I unfortunately haven't found any happy birthday art confirming her birthday. There is a DeviantArt post, but it's fan-made, and soap opera herself didn't say anything about Raku-chan's birthday in the comments. Only saying, "Ooh, arigato gozaimasu. Totemo kawaii ne." What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Scrubbing through every Nyan Neko Sugar related video on soap opera's channel leads to nothing. Now, I'm not too sure where this is said. It says it's a fact, but there's no link. What do? I've searched through everything I can't find it. I need to find it. I gotta find it. Then, in the chaotic cries of fear, someone shouted, "It's the Mayonaka," a big, scary fanwork that has the evidence. Nothing. Not even looking at the fanworks can help. It's the only thing that has Raku's grave. Nothing there. Nothing anywhere. I can't find this. I can only theorize. Due to Nyan Neko Sugar Girls most likely being a parody, Raku-chan's birthday being April Fool's would make sense. Dima said they read it on a wiki somewhere. They said they will do more research on it. So if they get back to me with something, I'll show it here. Nyan Neko Sugar Girl ending was probably a reference. Uh-oh, the link is down. Well, I better call Dima. They said that it's a reference to an anime that they don't know the name of. I did a bit of research and guesstimation, and I assumed it's a Claned death, as the OST used in the show is from Claned. So spoilers for Claned after story if you care. Skip to timestamp to avoid the spoilers. I found two similar scenes. This frame of Raku-chan being held by koneko-chan can be compared to this frame of who's that? Yushio. Yeah, them. Dying. And this other character named Nagisa dying and being grabbed like this. Similar to Raku-chan being grabbed by koneko-chan. This is all shoddy guessing though, and it's a major stretch based off the similar poses and Nyan Neko Sugar Girls being associated with Claned. And Dima did say that Raku-chan's death looked exactly like a death from some other anime. I'm back with a vengeance. While editing this, I have found the video. So I was being unsugoi and got dementia somehow, and I forgot about the Wayback Machine. I assumed I had tried to use it previously, but it didn't work, but I didn't. So it turns out, it's a reference to the Air TV series, which is an anime. they probably do drink air in it, not gonna lie. Anyways, I'm not researching the context, but this girl dies, and let's put it side by side. Yeah, especially the blinking part and the flashbang going up. Make it obvious. I'm so glad I found this. And I can now say that I've helped add 2 links to entries. The other one is the last one, by the way. Koneko-chan Homecoming. Oh, I suppose I need to start embracing fanworks. Koneko-chan Homecoming is a fanwork surrounding Koneko-chan's life after raku-chan's death. Instead of being animated, it's a series of scripts, not yet being completed, according to the wiki. There's 11 episodes planned, with a canon 3.5 episode and a non-canon 1.5 titled Shoes. Why do I hear ominous music? Oh well. The series follows Koneko-chan 3 years after Raku's death, returning to her home country of Katampas. She also has depression, thinking everything is over without raku-chan. Most of the episodes are to be redone and rewritten, and we have a couple of characters to talk about. Koneko-chan and Dulce-chan still doesn't speak. Mugen-chan, the mother of Koneko-chan, who has a mysterious past. Leon Dulce, the father of Dulce-chan. So I guess Koneko-chan and Dulce-chan are stepsisters, and that's how they're different species. That who's the war veteran for his home country of Aluskaya. But wait, there's more. There's Lubak Moon, who's dating and is good with computers. There's also Perro, who is a quote-unquote perverted old man who quote-unquote owns a junkyard where he makes his living collecting and selling junk. This takes place in the blessed timeline of the Nyan Neko Girls expanded timeline and leads into Dulce-chan New Moon, which is a book. But my brain is starting to hurt badly from trying to comprehend and explain this. I just hope next entry is easier. Nyan Neko Girl cosplayers. Okay, this is easier. Many people have cosplayed as the Nyan Neko Girls characters, as it's simple, only needing fairly simple clothing and a wig. The Iceberg specifically links to a video of people cosplaying raku-chan and koneko-chan while singing Barbie Girl at a convention. My secondhand social anxiety is killing me right now. Others have also cosplayed, like Starlight Lily, who made a few videos remaking a few scenes in live action 4K Ultra HD. Nyan Neko Girls DVD. As I've mentioned a few times, this is a DVD that you can actually purchase. I thought it was fake at first, as it said it was on hold until next year. And I thought that was there, because the DVD menu was uploaded as a funny joke. But my bad. You can physically buy the Nyan Neko Girls DVD on the Nyan Neko Girls website. Or, you can download the files to run the DVD menu on a computer. Also, Nyan Neko Forever actually commented in part 1. If you're watching this, hi Nyan Neko Forever. Anyways, you know the saying, the calm before the storm? Fan-made Nyan Neko Girls sequels and prequels. Oh no. Oh no. This is an umbrella entry, including every single thing on the Nyan Neko Girls expanded timelines, and the ones not even included. Oh. There's Nyan Neko Girls Season 2, which is a continuation of the story. Nyan Neko Girls Mayonaka, which is an action continuation which takes place in the expanded timeline part of the timeline. There's Nyan Neko Girls Mayonaka, Yamiko the God, which takes place after Nyan Neko Girls Panthera, which is after Mayonaka. Koneko-chan Homecoming, which is complete with being remade. Nyan Neko Girls Genkaiten, which is ongoing and is in the Warrior timeline, which is followed by Nyan Neko Girls Will-O-Wisps. There's Nekosu's Internet Cafe, which even the wiki doesn't know how to classify it. There's Nyan Neko Sugar Girls raku-chan Revived, which is ongoing and is in the revived timeline, I think. There's Sugar Girl raku-chan, which is ongoing and is a prequel to Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. Dorose-chan New Moon, ongoing. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls 2 Square Root, ongoing, in the hard timeline. Jaime, Sweet and Sour Boys, which takes place before Little Raku's college, which takes place slightly before Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, and is ongoing. Rikeshi no Bokutashi Azumai, which is extremely hard to type and pronounce, and I almost first tried it, but it failed, and is still in development and is a far prequel. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Eternity, which is still in development and is in the next gen timeline. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Nyan Maid, second season, which has been abandoned. And finally, for the list, Neko Sugar Girls Season 2 Unofficial, which has been cancelled after a single intro. Okay, that was a lot. I'm overwhelmed. We must stay focused, brothers. Oh my god, I sound insane talking about all this stuff. I'm going insane. We're done with Layer 5. Oh no. That was hard and actually very straining on my mental state. I feel like I'm actually going insane in a sea of kawaii nyan and kawaii nekos. What does that mean? I don't know, but I do know that we're on Layer 6. And as the Iceberg describes, you fell down a rabbit hole. OCs. If you don't have a Nyan Neko Sugar Girl OC, don't ever talk to me. Speaking of which, oh no, I need to go back to Chris Master Super Shower for this. Anyways, there's a scene that pans over the guests at raku-chan's Christmas party, and all of them are actually fan-made OCs from DeviantArt, or at least I think. I'm not mentally insane enough yet to scroll through and find every single individual post, but I found 2.5 of them. These guys, whose names are Kawaii Neko Hime-chan and Inari-kun. I also found this comment saying that the guy next to Squeaker Squirt-chan in a Miku suit is his OC, but his DeviantArt's gone. I also now have a vendetta against DeviantArt adoptables for flooding the downright Sugoi DeviantArt page, which is what I use to try and find more OCs, but that's a story for another day. There's still a lot of OCs outside of Chris Master Super Shower as well. This is my OC. His name is Jesus-san. Miku Miku Dance Models. Miku Miku Dance is an animation software where you can make silly little animations using Vocaloid characters, probably rolling out dancing and music videos. I was not expecting to mention Hatsune Miku in this video once, let alone twice in a row. So, what are these? Well, Yunachi, with 4 eyes by the way, created 3D models of the Nyan Neko Sugar Girls trio that you can use your Miku Miku dance animations. There are terms and conditions though. Number 1, credit Yunachi, Soapbar 46, and someone named TDA. 2, ask if you want to edit the model. 3, do not use in VR chat. 4, do not use it for and 5, don't dismember the characters and take the parts to use elsewhere. Oh, there's also Japanese text in the description. Dokidoki watashi wa jibun jishin sei rikai shite imasen. What does that mean? Google, help me. Sometimes I don't even understand myself. No one has ever said wiser words. Yunachi. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Reddit. A kawaii place are sugoi tomodachis. That's what I read now. I read tab 2 when I was on the page. Unlike most of the other niche subreddits we've covered on this channel, this one is surprisingly still active. Not much to say because it's just a subreddit. Tumblr blog. If you recall from the OCs entry and my excursion trying to find all the OCs, Downright Sugoi was the name of the DeviantArt page. It shares the name with the Tumblr blog. It started about 10 years ago, and its first post on the main page is the link to the COVID-19 PSA, with a caption added. The main page is mostly fan art, and that's yaoi of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. Something I haven't mentioned is that there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of Bokutashi-san x hitoshi-san fan art. I've seen so much of it After learning how Tumblr worked, there's various categories to download screen caps based on each episode, characters, or even theme credit. Never mind. There's nothing there. Wait, no. Okay, just go send. No. Raku-chan actually survived. Hooray, this is a theory. Unfortunately, there's no evidence that Raku-chan lived, and it's basically confirmed she died. But pretending the last scene is obsolete, without Vetsama saying she died, is there a chance she survives? I've also found out that takosubo in Japanese translates to octopus trap, so that's sugoi. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. Takosubo cardiomyopathy is most likely what Raku-chan logically died to, as it's also known as broken heart syndrome. It's where your left ventricle inflates and decides to cosplay as an octopus trap. Typically, this isn't very advantageous for your body to do, and it can cause symptoms similar to that of a heart attack, like chest pain, breath int, and fainting. So, seems pretty bad. But how deadly is it? Well, if you're being generous, it's a 2% chance of dying, and if you're on your hater arc, it's about 8.7. And somewhere in the middle is 4, according to different studies. It takes about 2 to 4 business weeks to recover. In this case, a non-business week is you dying, and can lead to complications. Wait, I just realized it sounds stupid when I say that. Just put the gif. Back to the topic. I have to emphasize, I am not a doctor. I'm just a boy with Google. So go do doctor stuff. If when I said the symptoms, you said, oh, he just like me for real. So, Raku-chan had around a 96% chance of living. But I guess she used up all of her luck on surviving rabies. Can we talk about that? How did she survive rabies? Rabies is practically instant death. Or not even that. It takes like days for you to die. And for animals, it's literally instant death because they get euthanized. How did she recover? Oh, wait, magic. My bad. So it's likely she could have survived. But unfortunately, Soap Opera 46 struck her down and she was found with a broken kokoro in Tokyo. Unofficial merch. Alright, so we're on AliExpress. That's not... What the scallop? What the... You know, it's AliExpress, I'm not even gonna question it. This shirt right here comes in a bunch of different colors and sizes. Yeah, pretty good design. Definitely not fan art that was stolen. We also have this one, which is the exact same design but a hoodie instead. Redbubble. Oh, yep. Redbubble just has all the off-brand stuff. That's Raku-chan has rabies pride sticker. ladies, one at a time. We also never forget, guys. The most tragic thing associated with never forget. Raku-chan dying. I can't go to that link by click. Let's just go here. So there's a few stickers here, and this is a pin, I think. Yeah, keychain. Obviously, the Nyan Neko Girls website has merchandise. There's also this plushie, which is coming soon, and of course the DVD, which you've gone over like 3 times now. Yeah, I am gonna say, I will not be buying. I'm poor. Now nothing good is ever on the second page of Google, but Google Images on the. Alright, so obviously we have the iconic My Kokoro Got Broke Road. I don't know if I can. I think I should blur this. Yeah, I definitely gotta blur that or something. Oh no! Let me out. Why is that censored? Guys, should I view this? What? How is this explicit? I don't know why I'm scrolling. There's nothing there. Wait, nothing there? Wait, didn't I use that joke earlier? Unfortunately, as you can tell from my excursion, there's only basic merch like hoodies, keychains, and stickers. Not sure what else I was expecting, maybe like a pillow pet or something, or at least more than just 2 plushies. But yeah, Nyan Neko Girls, the website, is very good in this regard with the DVD and the Raku-chan plushie coming soon. Push-up training with Raku. bracket Nyan fake push-up, unbracket, push-up training with Raku, is a video uploaded on July 31st, 2010, and is a nearly one-to-one recreation of bracket Toho fake push-up and bracket push-up training with Moku. I still don't know how to pronounce Toho, Teehee, and have officially watched every single video on the Soap Opera 46 channel. I have also officially observed everything that Soap Opera has done. The original version was uploaded on September 21st, 2011. Now hold on. So the reason for the original version being younger than the raku-chan version is that the old upload got deleted because the creator of the video got banned. I have no idea who made it, and I have no idea where to even start looking. So, guys, help us out here. Koneko-chan is raku-chan's mother. Dima, you can't just say why not. Dima, you need to provide it. You need to provide. So, let's just try to find reasoning for this. Hello, internet. Welcome to Film Theory, the only show where I can tell you that koneko-chan. We know that raku-chan and koneko-chan have a close relationship, and they appear to be the same age and went to college together. Not looking so good. They also refer to each other as tomodachis, which means friends. But hey, maybe they're just very close, to the point of going to college at the same time. And maybe koneko-chan being slightly taller represents that she is older enough to be raku-chan's mother. And she also nurses for raku-chan when she's dying of rabies, making sure to force feed her herbal green tea whenever she needs it. But then, if they are mother and daughter, who's the father? Jeff! I know I sound crazy, but what if koneko-chan dated a man named Jeff, and maybe he looked similar to Hitoshi-san? This is the in-universe reason for the only fourth wall break in the entire series. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. Thanks for watching. Rule 34. Every time? I'm not researching this. I'm going to snap. Shoes.txt. I want to buy your shoes, man. Sure, there's all yours now. Koneko gets on the folding chair and puts one of her hands on the shoes, and she's interrupted. Wait, I want to take them off myself. They're my shoes now. All go silent for a few seconds. Then a man gets in front of the folding chair and gets on his knees. He is sweating like a pig. Oh no. I can't take this anymore. Please, please, kill me. I'm sorry for whatever I did. I'm sorry. This is koneko-chan foot fetish fan fiction. We must move on. If I don't, I've traumatized myself for nothing. On to tier 7. You've been here since the beginning. The tragedy of Hitoshi-san. This is a video created by Starlight. Sorry, I'm still down. Give me a second to collect myself. This video frames Hitoshi-san as a tragic character, desperately clinging on to any companionship, even slightly offered to him. The only reason why he approached raku-chan and koneko-chan is because they directly pointed him out, calling him Sugoi, I believe, and even attempting to use Neko Sugar Girl language like Nyan, Rar, despite being a regular person, as an attempt to connect with raku-chan and koneko-chan more. His insecurities are also the reason for the Stockholm Syndrome to kick in very hard, and everything to spiral out of control, leaving Hitoshi-san with the guilt of being directly responsible for one of his Sugoi Tomodachis passing away. Or that's at least what I've gathered. I might have made like 2 mistakes summarizing it here and there, because I have the attention span of a 15-year-old and watch it at times 2 speed. Overall, it's a good watch, and I have seen it recommended in my recommended page on various occasions whilst I've been researching this. And you probably have too, since it has 100,000 views. Not too obscure for this deep in the iceberg, but this next one, Hitoshi-san in Super Smash Bros. LOL. I wish I recorded my live reaction to this. So Super Smash Bros. LOL, not Brawl, is a fake video game that's Super Smash Bros. But everyone is here, made by the completely non-deranged users of fandom.com. I laughed so hard watching the video for the moveset. Hitoshi-san can't do damage. He can have gay thoughts, which does nothing but stall your turn. And it doesn't make you immune to damage or anything. You just sit there. He can puke, which you can throw at people, but it does no damage. And takes 3 years to charge up. He can eat Paki and Ramune, which heals him by 1%. And he can say, "With this treasure, I summon." Too weird. Sugary Sugoi Neko girl, Raku-chan. And then she screams, dealing about 1% damage to anyone nearby. But 15% for hitoshi-san, since Raku-chan spawns inside him. He also does his final smash, where he starts singing. Some trivia is that his video used to had a glitchy. The f is that supposed to mean? And he also used to be a punching bag until Agito 90 million playable? Ain't no way you can play this. I find that highly unbelievable. Okay, I think it's a scratch game. No way, there's actually like 30 different Smash Bros. Laws. I don't care enough to look deeper. But I did look deeper a little bit more. And in one of the Super Smash Bros. Laws, we have none other than Adolf Hitler as a playable character. And Nyan Neko Sugarbot. F you, Twitter. I don't want to make an account. Let me see the thing. I don't want to make an account. Ugh. This website, bro. It's showing me shirtless men. Let me go to the thing I want to. Hacking into the mainframe. And we're in. I'm deactivating right after this. Nyan Neko Sugarbot is a Twitter bot that posted quotes from guess what? Not too interesting on its own, but I did click this stupid little button and it gave an AI overview of the page. Guys, AI is the future, guys. It understands the account so much, guys. Like cute cat theme post. Why is the AI obsessed with dancing sushi? It appeared like literally once. Sorry for ranting, but this is just awful and screams AI slop. I can't even deactivate because I signed into my Google account and don't know my Twitter password. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Roleplay. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Roleplay. This is a Roblox game. Alright. Domain expansion. Burner account. What is this? Ah! Me touching the button that makes you instantly die. No, I think we should play as my favorite character. Squeaker Square Chan. But what is this?
Hamburger sandwich topped by Coca-Cola.
No, you may need to jump in order to walk properly. Wait, are the allegations true? Hold on, I gotta check. I'm just sliding on the floor. So we have all of our favorite characters. Vetsama, Squeaker Square Chan, Bokitasi-san. Yeah, the allegations are true. What happens if I... Okay. Hitoshi-san. I can't kill myself. Okay. Raku-chan, but Neko, and koneko-chan. We're just gonna play as Squeaker Square Chan. Around the map, we have some balls. This is the Sisyphus experience in 2027. If you guys don't remember this part of the show, like, are you even real fans? Build up! Wait, I have a pie. What does this do? Oh, I can throw it. Up! I don't know why I'm exploring the school. It's just like probably like a random model. Never mind. I've made a severe lapse in judgment. We also have the iconic cars that we all know from Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. Can I get in, please? I guess this is racist against Squeaker Square Chan. Okay. Wait, hold on, I'm drifting. You got the whole squad laughing. There's also the iconic 7-Eleven in Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, as well as the I don't know why. Why? No, get out of my head, please. Yeah, all of our favorite Japanese foods like Slurpee. We also have the amusement park. I'm pretty sure I've ridden this in real life at one point or another. Now if they don't have the iconic trash can from Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, I'm gonna be angry. Does this work? Wait, let me on. I think it's going backwards, I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's breaking a little bit. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls would have ended a lot sooner if this happened on the roller coaster. Can I grab one of these? No. What? They'll be none the wiser. There's also a kawaii wear-chan store. They couldn't put it. Okay, they put this in the game, but they couldn't put the name. Got it. A house. No, this is raku-chan's house. Oh. Hitsune Miku. I did not expect Miku to appear on 3 separate entries. Why? Unfortunately, 0 people are playing this work of modern art, so I couldn't roleplay my favorite scene. Raku-chan's parents. In episode 1.5, while Hitoshi-san and Raku-chan are talking, Hitoshi-san asks an important question, quote unquote, "So how do you become a Neko girl?" This moment is cinema. He says the name of the show, and then he says, "Was your mom a cat and your dad was a person?" And Raku-chan says, "Actually, my dad was a cat." I just realized that this invalidates the theory that koneko-chan dated a man similar to Bokutachi-san named Jeff. But what if it doesn't? Game theory intro. Hear me out. What person in the right mind gets f***ed by a cat? Only people behind bars. What if cats are intelligent in this universe? The only cat we see is Raku-chan, but she's lobotomized and less intelligent. But she can still respond to people, as seen when she's obedient and getting into the mochila. I say this because if Raku-chan was a non-sentient, sapient cat, it was likely that she would have clawed through the backpack, as cats are able to do that with most backpacks. And judging on how the backpack breaks upon Raku-chan becoming a Neko Sugar Girl again, it's likely it's from the dollar store or something, and would have been easy to break out if Raku-chan felt like it. So, we know that in the Nyan Neko Sugar Girl universe, cats have sapience and some intellect, if a little stunted, or they may just not even exist outside of Neko demon possessions. This is dark. This implies that every single cat in the Nyan Neko Sugar Girls multiverse is a Neko Sugar Girl, or possibly being human at one point. Human desire is a natural primal instinct, so what I'm thinking is that the reason for koneko-chan being a human according to Raku-chan, and Raku-chan's dad being cat is this. The cat clearly disguised as a human named Jeff for kicks and giggles. The bad spelling was a result of cat's stunted intellect, and the cat was lying to koneko-chan, who was human at the time, dating and then screwing her. This ended up cursing koneko-chan with Neko demon energy, making her to a Neko Sugar Girl. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. Oh yeah, and for Hitoshi-chan it's the same thing, but with the dog instead. Thanks for watching. Anyways, yeah, that's insanely much of a stretch, but it makes sense if we just had any indicator Neko demon energy could spread. Hitoshi-chan. Major change in scope I've practically covered already in the episode 1.5 entry. There's my one legally obliged entry I already covered. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls in Minecraft. Dima, the link is unrelated. Dima, me looking this up on YouTube give me mental scars. The Iceberg links to a channel called Mexico 600, which I doubt has anything to do with Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, but is a mostly Minecraft channel. I'm also not combing through hours and hours of live streams to find like a 3-second raku-chan cameo. What this probably refers to is a video made for a school project, which, honestly, I would keep myself safe if I needed to present this. This reminds me of my hit poem, Racist. Pause to read if you'd like. I needed to present this to a full classroom with a straight face. Anyways, Nyan Neko Girls in Minecraft is the first 5 episodes recreated in Minecraft.
Kidnapping and everything. Hitoshi-san.
Not too much else to say, but I love how sometimes the voice actors are trying so hard not to laugh. Wait, what does sugoi mean actually? I realized I don't know what it means. It's used to express amazement with whatever you're referring to. Pretty Girl Neko Show. This is the point where I've realized just how obscure this is starting to get. Pretty Girl Neko Show has around 7,200 views combined. What? Miku, stop appearing in this video 4 times now! Jesus Christ. Anyways, this is a self-admitted satirical fanime created by Puddle Person. Good username, by the way. And spans 11.5 episodes. It's about 3 kawaii desu girls who work in a mall. It's inspired by Nyan Neko Girls having a really similar art style to the real show, at least in the beginning. There's a lot of characters, so I'm gonna go ahead and say the main 6. There's Haru, the main character, Yuki, Sobashi, Sobuki, and Bachi, and Nano. Every time that intro plays, I get closer to the edge. Oh my god, this is so funny. There's so many good screenshots that I've taken. Please watch this, it's so good, genuinely. I'm gonna say some spoilers in like 3 seconds. So, skip to timestamp to avoid the spoilers. Just make sure to have your eyes closed when skimming through. Have you watched it? Okay, good. When I was first watching it, the screen of episode 8 of the content warning shocked me due to the instant tone shift. This goes for you guys as well. This entry is heavy. Skip if you don't want to know about this dark stuff. If you did watch it and didn't just ignore my warning, you know where this is going. It starts off as a wholesome slice of life, with Haru experiencing her 9 to 5 working at a mall with her kawaii tomodachis, Sobashi and Yuki. Eventually, it leads to Haru meeting and later dating Sobuki, and Sobashi dating a girl named Bachi. Everyone's good friends after a little bit of petty drama, and then episode 8 happens. The production value increases tenfold. Bachi and Sobashi are performing at a talent show in this amazing scene.
See you in hell, Bocce.
Bachi is murdered by Sabuki via falling stage light, right next to her girlfriend Sobashi. Sabuki did this as a sick way of showing his dedication to Haru, because Bachi was mean one time. The rest of the series is dealing with the aftermath of the murder, the psychotic monster known as Sabuki behind it all, and the extent of what he has done and what he is going to do. The depression of Sobashi, and the absolute guilt and panic that Haru feels. I'm not able to do this series justice with my arbitrary entry limit, and just words alone, because I could just gush about it for like however long. This series genuinely made me tear up at times, and it manages to take a Nyan Neko Sugar Girls parody and turns it into a heartbreaking tragedy that makes you feel empty by the end of it. Unfortunately, it's not completed yet, but I'm waiting for the ending to release eventually. Hello all you good people who skipped, if that's the case. Go watch it. It's genuinely so good. People say my videos are criminally underrated. If that's the case, then I can't even put into words how severely underrated this is. Episode 11.5 has around 600 views right now, and that's literally a crime. If you take anything away from this iceberg, subscribe to Puddle Person. There's a link in the description to Pretty Girl Neko Show. Go watch it. It's so peak. Alright, we're done with layer 7. And now it's time for the last layer. Layer 8 goes without description. Trouble. This is the last joke entry. Yay. This is a Sugoi AMV set to trouble like tape. Ugh. I just started choking on a goldfish. Taylor Swift. You can get a grip on the video if I just show you this. I feel really uncomfortable in raku-chan's running. It's scary. Episode 11 and 12. Episode 11 is a fan-made episode 11 with my ears! Anyways, it starts with hitoshi-san accidentally isekaiing Bokutashi-san. Koneko-chan and hitoshi-san visit raku-chan's grave, and hitoshi-san does this. The duo gets ramen, cooked by Vetsama, and that's the end. On to episode 12, how to eat a watermelon, the official tutorial. Anyways, hitoshi-san is going to resurrect raku-chan from the dead, and he does so. And that's all, folks. Nothing of value is lost. Not at all. I also found this whilst I was trying to find raku-chan's birthday, as I previously didn't know where the link to episode 12 was. Squirrel-chan is the mastermind of Nyan Neko Sugar Girl. Okay, we can make this work. Let's pretend that animals are smarter in this world than they are in real life, and are able to manipulate people for their own gain. Squeaker Squirrel-chan may have plotted against raku-chan to do something. Everything went downhill with the rabies arc, and it's likely that the rabies led to the Neko demon coming inside raku-chan, or at least activating if it was just on standby for like 20 years. So why would Squeaker Squirrel-chan do this? I mean, trying to turn someone into a cat, or even just outright killing her? This is a long shot and has absolutely no evidence at all. But what if Jeff, raku-chan's dad, and the theory I made for koneko-chan being raku-chan's mom, was able to shapeshift, and Squeaker Squirrel-chan is Jeff, on a mission to destroy what he's brought into this world, to tie off loose ends. Or maybe, just maybe, it's a squirrel that just had rabies, and accidentally pushed the dominoes in place to raku-chan's death, inadvertently becoming the mastermind behind everything. Also, something I haven't said ever is apparently no one has died from getting rabies from a squirrel in real life, or at least that has been documented. Can the opening is the Neko demon. It seems today that all you see is that we did this bit last times. It seems today that all you see is we did this bit last time. Family Guy It seems today that all you see is that there's a Breaking Bad joke of Family Guy. Theories. 2 threes back to back, yay. So the only cats we end up seeing are raku-chan in her Neko form. I feel so insane saying this. It can be assumed that the Neko in the opening is the Neko Demon's true form, with no adulterants, no baby formula, no chili powder, and no raku-chan. Neko Endless Rainbow. I started losing my grip after the last 2 entries, but we were back now. This is obscure. Having around 3,000 views in total, and the creator, Rainbow Neko, which I'm 100% sure is a throwaway, has 103 subscribers as of writing the script. The characters in this fanime are Kuran, Panchi-chan, Bado Senpai, Nya Sensei, and Kopiko-chan. The first 5 episodes and the Valentine's Day special are mostly just hanging around and doing stuff. Kuran forming a crush on Bado Senpai. Eventually, Kuran, Bado Senpai, and Nya Sensei go to a spa, which Nya Sensei tells Kuran not to tell Panchi-chan that she was there. Kuran meets Kopiko-chan and then immediately slips the fact that she was there, and Panchi-chan gets mad. In episode 6, things get weird. Kopiko-chan asks Kuran on a date, which Kuran rejects, but they still end up hanging out. How, you say? Well, everyone's favorite pastime, by working at a maid cafe with her friends. Well, at least now I can remove censor.png from her. Yeah, something I'd like to mention is that in almost every frame of this, I need to put the good old censor.png. I'd also like to add this was animated in Scratch, and had a link to the project itself on Scratch. Unsurprisingly, it's taken down. Anyways, Kuran messes up, and someone is about to jump her, but Kopiko-chan does this and scares him off. They then become magical girls, and defeat bad guys. Don't ask questions, just go with it. Then this happens.
Kopiko-chan, I'm tired. Why are we doing all this? Can I go home now? Onegai?
There's a reason for it, Kura. Don't you trust me? We're just having fun.
Don't lie to me, something's going on and I don't like it.
Don't ask questions you aren't ready for. I'm just trying to protect you.
Nani? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Oyasumi, Kuran.
That's right, the creator is British. On to the next episode. I wonder how the creator is going to tie up all the loose ends and make everything make sense. What is the last puzzle piece? On to episode 7. Oh. It's been 4 years since the last episode release. And it's highly unlikely the last episode releases ever. Fuck. Nyancast. I feel like in summarizing I just showing this image. 1,000 views on the entire series. 18 subscribers on Cognizant's channel, the uploader. This is an over-analysis of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, but not enough. My knowledge far surpasses this entire podcast. Every part of it. The well-known images in the intro, you say? Well, that's clearly made by Soap Opera's friend, who moved to the United States. Anyways, this was uploaded in 2020, when everyone was stuck at home and bored. And was probably a result of that. It's about 5 hours long, so I'm not listening to all it. But if you have a lot of free time, you could watch it, if you feel like spending your time that way. Sans Media Fanime. Miku, again? 5 times now! It just keeps happening. He can't keep getting away with it. Oh yeah, and also Sans Undertale. I can't take this. This broke me. So Sans-chan goes on a kawaii adventure with this guy. I think his name is Colvages. And then they play Animal Jam. It's incomprehensible. I'm overwhelmed and I don't even know where to start. I blinked. What's happening? Sans is the chosen one. And episode 3, oh come up. So yeah, it exists. I think. Not Nyan Neko Sugar Republic. Nyan Neko Sugar Republic is the first Nyan Neko Sugar Girls fan game ever to be made. It takes place in 49 Desu in the Roman Empire and is a visual novel featuring everyone's favorite characters: Raku-chan, Koneko-chan, Cicero-san, Caesar-san, and Hitoshi-san. It's so peak. Flashback going out. Koneko-chan is Raku-chan's mom. There are many ways. There's a few routes. 3 for Koneko-chan and probably 3 for Hitoshi-san. But my game glitched and I wasn't able to pick him after my first run. Go check it out if you feel like it. Intermission. Wowza, we're on the last 3. I'm hoping you're enjoying this journey so far. So, let's get started. Koneko-chan poisoned Raku-chan. This is a theory created by user slash T035 Yum on Reddit. It goes that Koneko-chan poisoned Raku-chan using the herbal green tea she was giving her. I'm gonna go ahead and read out the post. Our theory is that Koneko-chan was drinking Raku-chan's when Hitoshi-san said there is no way she could die over a heartbreak. We're right, and Koneko-chan said he was in denial. Not only that, but Hitoshi-san was only seen drinking green tea once and never ate mochi ice cream. Koneko-chan was giving Raku-chan most of her food while also not offering Hitoshi-san any. But that wasn't all. At the middle of the end of the series, Raku-chan started having nightmares after devouring the mochi ice cream and the green tea. But it may be triggering the rabies she had from earlier. But what was the motive? Koneko-chan wanted to spend more time with Hitoshi-san? And maybe trying to quote-unquote save Raku-chan was the perfect plan. She only had to get rid of her. Koneko never left them alone together until the last episode where Raku was confessing her love to Hitoshi-san. Koneko thought she might die, but after Hitoshi came out of the bushes, Koneko realized her mistake and mourned her last friend. I'll give my 2 cents, and once again pull out the statistic that there's around a 4% chance that Raku-chan would actually have died from a broken heart. Maybe the combination of the poison being fed to her and the heartbreak is truly what killed her. Nyan Neko Shigurus is actually depressing. Objectively, Nyan Neko Shigurus is a tragedy. It's a girl just trying to find love, getting rabies along the way, and even succumbing to a demon turning into a cat, and making her even sicker. Not knowing how much longer she will last. And after surviving her near-death experience, she gains the courage to confess her feelings, only to be rejected and ending up dejected after finding out her crush is gay and is already in a relationship with someone else. This is what broke her. After enduring everything, from getting bit to the rabies to even overcoming a demon, she died from heartbreak. A young life with so much potential, taken away far too soon. Episode 10 tags. This is the first entry I've researched for this video, and it's not the last I'm writing about and editing. This entry was removed at one point because Dima forgot what it was. Luckily I came in clutch and knew what it was. Now it's back. Episode 10 has very strange tags. It has normal tags first, like NNSG, and tilde NSG, and then it gets stranger with tags like sex, yaoi, which true but weird, boobs, tits, etc. Then it gets racist. 2 of the tags are the N-word, and just lots of random words. Some of them spelling out Shrek Boys in the Hood. These tags are most likely accurate. To demonstrate, these are what it took for my video, and these are my tags. 1-to-1 accuracy including order. This is also my 13th reason why I believe Nyan Neko Shigurus is a parody. So, this had me thinking, why and when did it start? Episode 1 is completely normal, but episode 2 has normal tags and also evil and antichrist. Everything up to episode 6 is the same tags, but episode 6 has sexy and hot, as well as some nonsensical tags. Episode 8 has lots more sexual tags, and by episode 9 there's so many sexual tags. This is about the only time that soap opera has broken character. It's not like her to do that. Soap opera is very careful to never rate character, but she did for her tags of all things. There's 2 explanations for this, the good one and the bad one. The good one being that someone changed the tags somehow. That's right, the return of soap opera's brother. Or maybe a hacker. Either way, they did, and soap opera didn't change it back. And then there's the bad explanation, that soap opera did this out of her own will and volition, possibly not knowing it's possible to find tags. It's just so perplexing though. Why throw away the character you spent 16 years meticulously building for tags? Something almost no one would ever see. There's no good explanation for this, and it's just so mysterious and confusing. And that was the Nyan Neko Shigurus Iceberg. I don't even know what to say. This stupid web series has taken over my life, and I'm gonna be real. I know I joke about being insane, but this is genuinely taking a toll on my mental health. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm fine, but I'm just a teensy bit more unstable than I was before. My next Iceberg is gonna be about media development hell. Just like that video, I asked the guy like 2 months in advance because I thought he would take like a while to respond to the message. I'm sorry. I don't have anything else to say except goodbye.